I don't move for noise or posture. Don't lean towards shine that fades fast. Too many words chasing attention. Too little substance to last. You talk loud about what you're worth, counting eyes like it's proof. But presence isn't performance, and confidence don't need a roof. I watch how you treat the quiet moments, how you stand when nobody's there. Character speaks without volume, and I listen sharp, aware. I don't need charm sprayed like perfume or stories polished for show. I'm drawn to the one who knows who he is without needing the world to know. Truth first, truth first, truth first, truth. I don't fall for noise or display. Give me the man who stands in himself, not the one who begs me to stay. I see strength in control movement, in listening more than you speak. A steady hand, a clear direction beats flashy every week. I don't compete for your attention, I don't chase uncertain fire. If you need the crowd to feel alive, we don't move by the same wire. I respect the ones who don't announce it, who walk grounded, eyes clean. Simplicity cuts through illusion like the sharpest thing seen. Truth first, real, real, real. No games dressed up as flair. I don't want a man performing masculinity, I want one who's already there. I'm not impressed by loud intention or ego dress display. Connection lives in consistency, in what remains when talk decays. I've learned the cost of empty confidence, how it drains and demands. Now I choose alignment over attraction, clarity over plans. If you're silent, you don't rush me, you don't sell yourself twice. You let presence speak in silence, and silence is precise. I don't want mystery made from confusion, I want honesty without decoration. Death doesn't shout, it stands. No flex, no front, just truth in motion. Truth for truth, truth for truth for truth. I don't bend for attention games, I walk with intention and standards intact, and I expect the same. If you're quiet but clear in your purpose, steady without disguise, I'll see you before you speak a word, because character don't hide. I don't need to be entertained, I need to be met. A real connection doesn't sparkle, it settles and sets. Flash fades fast when the lights go out, but substance stays in place. I'm not shy of choosing simplicity over noise and chase. Freedom, freedom, freedom. I choose real over display. I return to standards that don't sway. No interest in the loudest voice, no time for borrowed flair. Give me the man who stands complete, not the one asking me to care. Quiet man, clear heart, no act, no disguise. That's the ground I stand on, and I don't compromise. Footsteps that learn shortcuts through open ears. I watch them change shape at every corner, feeding on doubt and fear. A smile greets me in daylight, but night repeats another tone. Names get passed like loose change, truth left standing alone. You speak like you're keeping the peace, but your words leave bruises behind. loyalty is an entertainment, and trust is not a line. I move careful through familiar faces, listening more than I speak. Communities rise on quiet respect. They crack when tongues go weak. Informer truth, 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 truth. Your mouth writes checks your soul can't clear. What you sell is harmless talking, costs more than you appear. I don't fear daylight on my actions. My steps leave honest tracks, but secrets twisted into currency always come back. You dress betrayal in concern, call it warning, call it care, but intention shows in outcomes, and damage doesn't disappear. I learned early who to trust with silence, who needs noise to feel tall. Some people climb by pushing others, then deny the fall. My name don't live inside conversations, it stands where it's said. I don't trade community for attention, I protect it instead. Informer name, say it straight or let it rest. If you can't stand behind your words, don't carry them from chest to chest. Streets remember who stood steady, who bent truth for a fee. History keeps longer ledgers than gossip ever sees. I watch families split by murmurs, friendships rust from doubt. The smallest lie grows sharp edges when passed around. You call it just the way things go, but cycles break when named. I choose to starve the rumor mill and speak where I'm claimed. Information is power, only when it's clean. When it's sold for favor or fear, it poisons the well. If you can't speak it to my face, don't let it borrow my name. Community is built on care, not confession games. Informer true. Consequences walk with you. Every seed you scatter careless teaches the ground what to do. I don't answer shadows with shadows, I bring light and let it stay. Rumors shrink when faced with clarity, they fade in day. I keep my circle measured and open, no secrets sharpened for show. Loyalty isn't silence at all costs, it's knowing what to say and when to go. If you broke trust, name it plainly, repair what you can reach. If you live to trade in other life, don't preach. I stand for the ones burned by chatter, for the ones learning to speak. Your voice has weight in the village, use it with discipline. Informer true. Return. Bring your words back home, speak with care or don't speak at all. Let truth stand on its own. Freedom isn't saying everything, it's choosing not to harm. I protect my people with integrity, not rumors in my palm. When the noise dies down to listening, what remains is who we are. I choose loyalty over spectacle, truth over applause. Tongues with receipts learn patience or lose the ground they claim. In this yard, respect is currency, and trust remembers name.
I step
up in the circle with my head held level. No borrowed shine, no second voice. The rhythm knows exactly who I am, and the beat responds to my choice. I don't wait for space to open kindly. I move in space, remembers me. Every sound bends toward my presence. Every silence learns to agree. They said stay small, stay easy to manage. Stay quiet, stay out the way. But my name was never meant for whisper. It was built to stay. Stand in the truth. Truth. I carry my power naturally. No echo, no copy, no shadow version. I move with my own authority. Baseline rolls like a firm decision. Steady as the ground I claim. I don't chase crowns made for approval. I walk with my own name. Eyes watch close, trying to measure what can be boxed or owned. I didn't come to fit their patterns. I came fully grown. From yard to stage, from street to speaker, my voice holds center tight. I don't borrow fire from no one else. This flame is mine by right. Stand in the truth. Truth. Woman rising in her sound. I don't need to shout to dominate. My presence holds the ground. They try to test my calm assurance, mistaking grace for ease. But strength don't always wear sharp edges. Sometimes it moves with peace. I learned early how to trust my footing, how to speak and not retreat. Every step forward breaks a ceiling without missing the beat. No permission written in the margins. No gatekeeper holds my key. I stand complete in who I am, exactly, deliberately me. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. This is knowing the weight of your voice and using it clean. No fear in my backbone, no doubt in my stride. When I say my name, the rhythm replies. Stand in the truth. Stand. Freedom fits me naturally. I don't imitate, I originate. I move with certainty. From the first note to the final echo, my sound stays sharp and clear. I didn't come to compete with anyone. I came to appear. Women watching straight in posture, feeling something click inside. Not dominance over another soul, but power owned with pride. I walk away without explaining, letting silence seal my claim. The ground remembers where I stood. The beat remembers my name. Stand in the truth. Freedom. I hold my space, I hold my flame. No trend can fade this frequency. No voice can call me the same. Stand in the truth. I rise, I lead, I move unbothered, clear, complete, untamed. Woman rooted in her own sound. Woman ruling her own name. Morning mirror catches my reflection. I'm not back knowing what I see. Not chasing trends or borrowed poses, just wearing who I already be. Fresh steps walking through the city, pavement listening when I pass. Confidence stitched into my movement, tailored calm, nothing loud or brash. Colors speak before I do, my posture finishes the line. I don't overdress for attention, I dress because the mood is mine. Top ranking, shine. Style flowing natural and clean. I don't force the room to notice, the room already feels the same. Laughter follows where I'm standing. Music bends around my sway. Every glance confirms the feeling. This is my kind of day. I don't measure worth in labels, but I know how to wear my skin. Grace mixed with playful vanity, knowing when to glow, when to grin. Friends move close, the vibe gets warmer. Energy lifting off the floor. Not above, not below, nobody, just knowing exactly who I'm for. Top ranking style, ease wrapped up in confidence. I don't compete for center stage, I arrive and take residence. City lights blink like approval, but I was good before they shone. Self-made sparkle in my bearing, I walk dressed up in my own tone. Joy looks good when it's unbothered, fun feels best when it's sincere. This is not about proving nothing, this is comfort living here. Looking good isn't pressure, feeling good isn't crime. When you're aligned with yourself, style just keeps the time. Walk light, smile easy, let confidence speak first. Top ranking, shine, shine. Urban grace from head to toe. Every step writes quiet headlines, only the real ones know. Oh, no envy riding in my pocket, no need to dim nobody's flame. There's room enough for everybody when you're solid in your lane. Night falls dressed in celebration, streets alive with rhythm and sound. I move through laughter, light and motion, wearing joy like it's custom found. If tomorrow asks me who I am, today already left the clue. Style isn't what you put on, it's how comfort looks on you. Top ranking, shine, shine. Freedom stitched into my frame. I don't borrow confidence, I tailor it, I own the name. Well-dressed spirit, easy grin. City moving when I pass. I'm not just on top of the moment, I'm enjoying it. Smooth and class. Smooth and class. I wasn't searching, not that day. My heart folded neatly out of sight. I moved through hours without intention, letting life pass soft and light. Then a moment shifted its angle, like sunlight changing the room. Your presence arrived without warning, and something in me made room. It didn't feel loud or immediate, no fireworks asking my name. It felt like a door left open, like breath returning the same. I found myself listening closer to words I almost missed. Familiar streets felt slightly different, as if the air had learned to kiss. In unexpected places, true love learns how to appear. I wasn't looking for tomorrow, but hope found me here. We spoke like time wasn't counting, no rush to impress or perform. Every pause felt oddly comfortable, every silence warm. I built my heart with careful lines, strong walls measured space, yet something honest in your laughter slipped gently past the gate. unexpected places. Breathe, love settles without disguise. I wasn't chasing any promise, yet truth met my eyes. There's irony in how we find things right after letting go. When the grip loosens on old endings, new beginnings quietly grow. I learned that openness is courage, not weakness dressed in hope. To welcome what I never planned for meant trust in my own scope. Your hand didn't pull or persuade me, it waited calm and near. And in that space of simple patience, I felt my fear grow clear. Love doesn't always knock loud. Sometimes it sits beside you and waits for you to notice. Not every miracle arrives shining. Some come dressed as ordinary moments that refuse to leave your mind. In unexpected places, truth, the heart relearns its tone. I wasn't searching for connection, yet I didn't feel alone. Days rearrange their small meanings, colors resting deeper than before. Even routine carried a softness I hadn't known it wore. I stopped rehearsing disappointment, stopped predicting the end. Hope returned not as a promise, but as a quiet friend. If love must arrive disguised as chance, I'll honor the way it came. No need to label destiny, the feeling speaks its name. Even if tomorrow shifts direction, this moment still stands true. Finding love where I didn't look changed how I look at you. In unexpected places, return, love met me unaware. I wasn't reaching out for something, but openness was there. I won't rush what found me gently, I won't fear what feels sincere. Some of the deepest beginnings arrive when the heart is clear. Not planned, not forced, not summoned, just real in the way it stays. Love surprised me with its timing, and I let it stay. Morning breeze catches my dress just right. Street already knows my name. No rush in my walk, no weight in my step. I move like time's on my side. Mirror didn't tell me nothing new. I've known this feeling before. Confidence stitched in simple lines, no need for extra more. Shoes touch ground with quiet rhythm. City hums low and sweet. Style don't shout, it settles in. You feel it when I speak. Uptown, shine, shine, shine. Easy glow, nothing forced. I don't chase a scene to find my place. I arrive already poised. Colors rest soft against my skin. Tailored, calm, vintage tone. I don't dress to outdo nobody, I dress to feel at home. Laughter circles soft approval, but I was fine before nightfall. Self-made ease in every movement, standing tall without standing tall. This ain't pride dressed up too heavy, this ain't vanity loud. This is knowing your own value without saying it out loud. Looking good feels different when it starts inside. When you're settled in yourself, style just rise the ride. No rush, no front, just ease. Uptown, shine, shine. Classic come from head to toe. Every step writes its own story. Only real ones know. No envy riding in my shadow. No need to dim no light. When you're steady in your own lane, every lane feels right. Evening settles smooth and golden, streets dressed up in sound. I move through laughter, bass and smiles, vintage joy all around. If tomorrow asks me who I am, today already showed the proof. Style isn't what you put on, it's the way you move. Up, down, shine, shine. Freedom wrapped in simple grace. I don't borrow confidence, I wear it at my pace. Well-dressed spirit, calm and clean. Vinyl spinning soft and slow. I'm not ruling over the moment, I'm enjoying it. Steady, warm and vintage to the bone. Evening Lois's voice around me, shadows stretching slow across the yard. I choose a moment away from the noise, letting the world soften where I stand. Leaves whisper lessons older than worry, crickets keep time with patient grace. I sit with the rhythm of my breathing, no rush, no chase, no race. Smoke rises gentle, not in a hurry, curling like thought without demand. This is not escape, this is listening, a quiet meeting of heart and land. Breathe, breathe. One draw, one call, returning home in the stillness. I remember peace. In the quiet, I am not alone. The body loosens what the day carried, shoulders learning how to release. Mind slows down its restless questions, finding rest inside simplicity. Roots beneath me hold their silence, teaching strength without a sound. Nature never asks for proving, only presence on sacred ground. I watch the sky change colors slowly, no demand to name the hour. Thoughts drift by like passing clouds, losing weight, losing power. Breathe, breathe. One draw, one truth, settling deep in the hush between each heartbeat. The soul finally learns to sleep. No clock decides the depth of healing, no voice commands the spirit's pace. Rest becomes an act of wisdom, choosing stillness as a place. I hear my ancestors in the pause, not speaking loud Silence is not absence. In still air, the spirit remembers its shape. Return to breathe, to earth, to the calm. You forgot you own. Breathe, return, breathe, return. One draw, one piece unfolding slow. Nature holds me without question, teaching what the soul should know. Night settles like a gentle blessing. Stars blinking in patient time. I sit inside this